name is Michelle Davis, and I am 69. I'll be 70 November of this year. My mother was also a native of St. Petersburg, and my dad was from St. Plain City. I have one daughter, and she and her husband have two children. I have a 16-year-old granddaughter and a 10-year-old grandson. I was reared at 1432 4th Avenue South. I lived in walking distance of the famous Webb City. My mother was the first black reporter of the St. Pete Times. I had an aunt, a great aunt, on my dad's side that owned a very popular bar called the Cozy Corner on the corner of 2nd Avenue South and 10th Street.
How long have you lived in your current home?
Since June of 2015. With this new property management company, I'm paying $800 a month.
And how much of your monthly income goes to rent?
2/3. The new company purchased a house February 5th of this year. However, I did not hear from anyone until April 9th. As they recently, maybe 2.5 months ago, paid a few $1,000s to have a dead oak tree stump removed. And that should have been a sign, because I have a whole list of repairs that need to be made, inside the home.
So you emailed them, and what was their response?
Basically nothing. The office and the back bedroom, the master bedroom, none of the outlets work. I have extension cords everywhere, and it's a great concern to me because that's a fire hazard. The stove and the fridge are antiques. I've begged and begged and begged for them to be replaced. Everything I place on the first 3 shelves of the refrigerator freezes. What can you do with a frozen egg? What can you do with frozen lettuce? I heard from the maintenance man that showed up twice. Actually, he got both toilets flushing because I'd been flushing toilets manually for 2 years. Fill a bucket and dump it. Did a couple of real minor repairs. His total demeanor changed. The first time he came, he was very friendly, very talkative. Was making mental notes. He was going to suggest this, and this to the property management company. And when he finally made it back the second time, it was like a totally different person. And on his way out, I said, "So when will I see you again?" He said, "You won't." And I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "Everything else has been put on hold for now." I've never heard from the owners, period.
You're on a month-to-month lease, correct?
Yes.
All right. And when did you get the notice that your month-to-month lease was being terminated?
July 8th, it was hand-delivered.
When did they want you out by?
They wanted me out by August 1st. That was by Demeter Property Management Company.
In the 6 years you've lived there, have you seen any changes in your neighborhood or on your street?
Yes, sir. 2 doors east of me, 3 siblings sold the house that they grew up in right there. And it was completely gutted, redone. Beautiful, beautiful job they did on the house. And sold it just a smidgen less than a month ago for $330,000. And that house was also managed by Demeter Property Management / Realty Company. 2 doors away from me. And I'm sure that's the exact same thing they're going to do with the house that I've been in. A lot of restless nights. Just full of anxiety. The rents are crazy. And I've just not been able to find anywhere. I have applied at 3 or 4 senior citizen complexes, but they all have long waiting lists, like 3 and 4 years. The pickings are very, very slim, William, very slim. At this point, I would have no option but a shelter. It's just so hard for me to process and believe that these people just really don't care about what happens to people in my situation or similar situations. They have no heart. They couldn't have a heart to kick a 70-year-old out that does not have a support system other than St. Pete Tenants Union. So blessed to have been connected with you, William, and your organization. It's just been a godsend. I'm very, very, very thankful for your support.